Hey, okay, day one, we're going to talk about saying no and what happens when you don't say no. So basically, the reason I decided to cover this is because I talk to people on a regular basis who say to me, oh, do you know what, I was run off my feet yesterday, but I got nothing done. And I say, well, what were you doing? And they say, oh, well, you know, I needed to bring this person here, and then I needed to do that for another person, and then I needed to do this. And by the time I got home, sure, it was bedtime. And, you know, I've spent days doing that too. And basically what you're doing when you're doing that is you're prioritising other people above yourself. You're putting yourself last and putting other people's needs first. And what tends to happen is you feel like you're being taken for granted, or you think you feel like you're being taken advantage of. But really what's happening is that you keep saying yes. So we can't blame these people for asking, because every time we say yes, we're reaffirming to them that we don't mind dropping what we're doing to go and help them with whatever's going on with them. So if we need this to change, or we want this to change, we have to start saying no. Now, anywhere that I've come across this topic, people say that no is a full sentence and that you don't need to explain yourself past saying no. Now, that's easier said than done, because I've never been able to do it. I just always feel like I'm being totally rude if I just go no and don't say anything else after that. So what I did discover over the years was that there's ways of saying no without saying no. And the first one is so easy. If your phone is ringing and it's somebody who's constantly asking you to do the same thing over and over and you really don't want to do it, then just don't answer the phone. Just don't answer the phone to them. If you stop making yourself freely available to people, they will find somebody else who will help them, or God forbid they'll get off their own arses and do it for themselves. So let me be clear though, I am not trying to persuade people to not be helpful, and I'm not trying to persuade people to not be supports for family members. I understand that that's very important. What I am trying to do is help you to say, no, I need to prioritise this for myself, to people who are just taking the piss, basically. All right? So I'm going to leave a few little tips underneath on how to say no without saying no, or how to buy yourself a bit of time to decide if it's something you want to do before you commit to it. And I hope that in doing this, it will free up a bit of time for yourself to put in a little bit of self-care, and we'll cover that in the next couple of days. All right, bye.